I'm going to be showing you the top 11 most meta players in the Premier League this video. Make sure to hit subscribe. It's a brand new channel. It will help me out. Plus, if you don't hit subscribe, you might not wake up tomorrow morning. Along with the top 11 most meta, I'm also going to show you some good players. Unfortunately, only 11 can be the most meta. So there's going to be some meta players in here still, but not the most meta in the Premier League. Now, I do also want to say meta to me means a player that everybody can get. Someone below about 150k. So with that being said, now let's get into goalkeepers. So goalkeepers for me in the Premier League, if you're wanting a very cheap one, go for Areola. 6'5". This guy's been good every year, all right? If you're on a good goalkeeper for about 600 coins, Areola's the man. He's not the most meta though. He's just the man if you're on a cheap goalkeeper. If you can afford a little bit more, go for Vicario. A little bit better than Areola. Still not as good as the meta player, which for me is Martinez. For me, Martinez is the most meta Premier League goalkeeper, being 6'5" and having the 1v1 close down plus. Now, you could have gone for Edison or Alisson. Don't know what it is. I think Martinez is better. Now let's get into the right back. You could probably guess who the meta one is, but I'm going to give you a cheap alternative first, and that is Gusto. He is probably the most used right back, maybe in the past, not anymore, because the most meta Premier League right back has been the same for a while, and it's Kyle Walker. He's only 11k, makes him even more meta. If you want anyone better, because there are better right backs, but you're looking at least 300k. So for the sake of just 10k, Kyle Walker will do just fine. And he has done for a very, very long time. Straight over to the other side in the left back position. This one might surprise you a little bit, and Doggy is probably the best option if you're very low on coins. He's fast, he's got a good dribbling, good defending, good physical. He's 6'1". He's going to get the job done, but he's not going to get it done as good as Robertson, who is 70k. So if you can afford Robertson, he is probably the man you want. 6 foot tall, great stats all around, absolutely rapid. He's also got long ball pass. If you don't quite have the 70k, then you want to go for a brand new one, Kez. Look at those stats for only 20k. This is the meta left back right now. That acceleration, that agility, with those defending stats and the stamina. Wow, he's going to do a job. He's going to do a very good job. Going into the centre backs. Before I even press search, all right, I reckon 9 out of 10 of you will guess both of these. Now, I did say at the start of the video, anybody over 150k, I'm not going to class as meta. But I will say, Van Dijk, 170k. Now, I'm not going to class him as meta, but if you do have the coins for Van Dijk, he is one of the best you can get right now in the Premier League, alongside Saliba. Saliba's the best right now you can get in the Premier League. For 105k, he is the meta card. I'm going to put him in right now. But there's also 2 slots, so I get to pick somebody else. Now, Gabriel, Stones, Romero, Ake, they're all a bit slow. You could argue to go for the other Spurs centre-back. Good pace, good defending, good physical. But he's still not as good as Mickey van der Ven, that's 82 rated, but only 5,000 coins now. He's dropped that much. 5k. This guy used to be hundreds of thousands of coins because of how fast he is. 93 sprint speed at a centre-back is crazy. And as for Saliba, he's got the jockey. That's, for me, one of the best ones you can have. And he's also got Anticipate Plus, which is the best one you can have. But that's the defence. If this is your defence, which I guarantee a lot of you actually do have this defence, it is solid. It's really good. Moving on to the left mid spot now. And this was actually very difficult. This was very difficult to pick somebody because there's quite a few to pick to go off. For example, Marcus Rashford, very cheap, but he's more used as a striker. If you Evo him, then he probably would be the meta player. Also, Diaz, Gordon, you know, anybody that sort of pace is meta. Jeremy Doku, for just 16,000 coins, you can put Trossard in left mid. Great acceleration, not great sprint speed, great agility, great shot, good passing. Also 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, explosive as well. He's going to be very good in left mid. The meta left mid isn't Trossard though. For me, it is Gabriel Martinelli because he's got absolutely lightning pace, good agility, okay shooting, okay passing, and an okay physical. He doesn't have 3-star weak foot, but he's got 4-star skill moves. He just seems like the best left mid you can have right now in the Prem, and it's for only 40k. Let me know what you think about that one. Like I said, it was a difficult choice. There are a lot of good left mids in the Prem. Now, there's one left mid in the Prem that I really wanted to put there, but he's more known for a striker, and I'll get to him later on. Let's go to the right mid. So one option is Chiesa, not the meta player, but a very, very good player. Trust me. This guy is very hard to defend. And he's only cheap. He's 14k right now. He's got finesse shot, he's got rapid and quick step and flair and trivella. Up next is Phil Foden. He deserves a shout out as well. He can play right mid. I've played him right mid a lot. He does play well as a right mid. Great agility, great ball control, great pace. Also, he's got some very nice play styles. Unfortunately, the meta player in this position is a lot of money. It's Mohamed Salah. He's 120k right now. But like I said, anyone below 150, I would class as meta, especially this late into FIFA. If you've played Salah, you'll know how good he is. Plus, he has finesse shot plus. So when he's cutting in, he's going to be scoring you goals from the right mid position. As you can see, we go through his roles, and he even has inside forward plus. If you are playing him as right mid, it's just a plus. But either way, he is very, very good in this game. All right, midfield time. This is where things start getting a little bit more fun. Two midfielders. There are a lot of good centre mids in this game. What makes someone meta though, especially as a centre mid? For me, somebody that can attack, good at passing, and can defend. They don't necessarily have to be able to defend, but at least be a little bit physical in the midfield, all right? One option you could go for would be Bernardo Silva. Again, this is why, as for the reason I've just said, he's not the meta player. He's not very physical, but he's very good on the ball. So if you like to pass and move, go for Bernardo Silva. Same would apply for Odegaard. Personally, I prefer Bernardo Silva over him. I also prefer Bernardo Silva over Kevin De Bruyne. The same with Bruno Fernandes. He's just like Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva's probably a bit better. If you want a very cheap one, Nkunku is very good. But the first meta player in the midfield is Tonali. 84 pace. That's what you want. A very fast defensive midfielder. But he's also a box-to-box. He can go either way. Not the best finishing, but he's got good long shots, good shot power, good passing, good dribbling, good defending, good physical, and good pace. He's also got one of the most important things on this game, the long ball pass. It's actually very important this year to have this. And for the next one, I've actually gone for an SBC card, and it's Alex Iwobi. He's about 40k, and he's probably the best centre mid you can get in the Premier League right now. Look at all those roles he has. Play styles, they're okay. They're not the best. He's got finesse shot, he's got ping pass, technical, flair, and relentless, but very good stats, insane stats actually. Look at this, great pace, good shooting, great passing, great dribbling, not great defending, but great physical. 6'1", this guy, he just feels awesome in game. He does, he really does. Him alone will win you a game, trust me. Let's go to the most valuable position, the position you've probably come to this video for, the striker position in the Premier League. Who is the most meta striker, Premier League striker in this game? It's Haaland. It's not Haaland, right? Haaland's 40k. For me, you know, sometimes I play against him and he's really good. Sometimes I play against him, he's not good. I use him, he's not good for me. So I've decided not to put him in for that reason. He is only 40k, so if you do want to try him, go for him. 6'5", absolutely incredible stats. But I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about Haaland. I just can't seem to get on with him in this game. I'm going to give some good options. We've got Nunes, who's fast, lengthy as well. Very important. Gabriel Jesus, great on the ball. Depends what sort of player you are. Isaac, 5-star weak foot. Good pace, good shot, good dribbling, good height. 6'4". Before I get into the two most, I want to give a shout out to Player of the Month, Chris Wood. Very nice card, actually. Very nice. Not quite good enough to get into the meta, but he is lengthy. He's 6'3". He's got a great pace for a lengthy player. Great shot. Not great passing, but he's a striker. Most strikers don't. Good dribbling, bad agility, bad balance, finesse shot, power shot, and power header plus. Target forward plus, and poacher plus. All right, he's going to be a very good striker for you. Also, I'm going to shout out Keane, 86 Keane. He's 130k right now. That's very close to not being meta. He's got chip shot plus, finesse shot. The only reason I've decided not to put this Keane as a meta player is because he's not used a lot by a lot of players. I've barely come up against this Keane a few times. He's very good. Don't get me wrong, very, very good. But like I said, not many people use him, so therefore it's not meta. A lot of people use this 85 Keane, but this is way past meta because of the price, especially with the power shot plus. Meta player number one is Duran. 84 Duran. Power shot plus. Very important on this card. It's awesome. First touch, technical, quick step, aerial, 88 shot. Look at that shot power. And he has power shot plus. Pace, great. Dribbling, great. Physical, really good. And he's 6'2", controlled lengthy. This guy, when he's on the pitch, you know he's on the pitch, right? He is very assertive and he's hard to stop, that is for sure. But for me, the hardest striker to stop in the Premier League, and not just the Premier League, in the game, is 87 rated Heung-min Son. Now, I had to double check his price just to make sure he fits in the meta. He's 105k right now. He's got Finesse Shot Plus, which with Son is broken, right? He's got a quick step, rapid, great pace, 90 finishing and 89 long shots with Finesse Shot Plus and a 5-star weak foot. Plus he's got Advanced Forward Plus. I don't know what it is. He just seems to absolutely destroy me. He shoots, he scores. That is Son in a nutshell. So there it is. There's the team. Let me know if you think there's anybody else that should be in this team. Is there anybody I missed? Is there anybody you think I've not used or played against that you think deserves a shout out that didn't get one? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit subscribe because I've got a lot more videos like this coming along every day. All right, hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.